Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kavo, my Uto, Leolam Vayed. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our Yah, the Lord is one. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. All praises to the Most High Yah.
If I should ever leave and wanna come home, please don't close your door on me.
Yes, Yah.
If I should go astray, I know your love comes someday.
Yes, Yah.
If I should ever leave and wanna come home, please don't close your door on me. If I should go astray, I know your love. If I should ever leave, don't close your door. If I should go astray, and I know your love. I know your love.
Sound that chauffeur.
If I should ever leave, I know you will. Oh, if I should go, I know your love. If I should, I know your love. I know your love. Oh, if I should. If oh, please don't on me and mortify. Should go astray, I know your love will bring you home someday. If I should, I want to come home. If I should go astray, I I need your love. Call me. Come back home. Come back home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. If I feel overwhelmed, I know.
Y'all ready? Let's go!
This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation. Turn up a little bit louder. This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation. Turn up a little bit louder. This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation. Turn up a little bit louder. This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation. This is our time. It's time for
Something good.
It's time for
Something good.
It's time for
Something good.
It's time for
Something good. Get ready for the phone to ring. That email is on the way. Miracles are happening. It's about to be a real good day. It's moving so patiently. It's on the way. Miracles are happening. It's about to be a real good day. It's about to be a real good day. It's about to be a real good day.
something good is coming to you right now. Something good. Something good is coming to you right now. Something good. Something good is coming to you
Right now, something good.
Something good is coming to you right now.
Something good.
We're crying up tears now.
It's time for something good.
Ready for a new sound.
It's time for something good. Something good. Something good. Get ready for the phone to ring. That email is on the way. Miracles are happening.
To be a real good day. We should wait and patiently. Everything is on the way. Miracles are happening.
It's about to be a real good day. It's about to be a real good day. It's about to be a real good day. Something good is coming to you right now. Something good. I can feel it. Something good right now. Something good.
Right now, something good. Something good is coming to you. Right now, something good. This is your wake-up call.
This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation. Turn up a little bit louder. This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation. Turn up a little bit louder. This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation. Turn up a little bit louder. This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation.
Something good is coming to you right now. Something good. Something good is coming to you right now. Something good.
You better keep that party going.
coming to you
right now.
something good.
Hallelujah. This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. This is your confirmation. I'm talking about let his word be established out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. Let it be established. This is your wake-up call. Now wake up. Wake up. Thank you, Most High, for waking us up on the 4th day. It's something about the 4th day. The number 4 in Hebrew is the number, it's the 5th day. Oh, girl, I'm on number 4. I got to wake up. See, wake up. We are on the 5th day. Okay. 5 is the number for Torah. That's even better. And 5 is the number for grace. So come on now. The Most High Yah is keeping you in this Torah. Now, you know you ain't keeping no Torah, right? The Torah is keeping you. It's preserving you. It's keeping you from every hurt, harm, and danger. The Torah is giving sight to the blind. You think the Most High Yah is still not giving sight to the blind? I'm reading scripture sometimes and I be like, they just put that there. That was not in the scripture before. The Most High Yah is still giving sight to the blind. So if you just keep on seeking, knocking, and asking, the Most High Yah is going to bring a revelation to you like never before. It's called progressive revelation. You will see the manifestation of the Most High Yah because he's just amazing like that. He told us in his word, if we seek him first, the kingdom of the Most High Yah and all his righteousness, then all things shall be added unto us. Oh, not one good thing gonna be withheld from you. Oh, something good is happening to you right now. I'm talking about something good is happening to you right now. Y'all know y'all been walking in blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. Y'all been walking on blessings. And I'm just so happy about it because I know his word says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Most High Yah forever. Y'all walking in blessings on blessings because I know I am. On yesterday, I was just like, you know what, Most High Yah, they used to say, you know, when I was in religion, if you don't do nothing else, you done did more than enough. Yeah, there was some folks that was begging the Most High Yah to do something. But when you are in the kingdom and you are a citizen of the king, and you know that his reputation is on the line, there is no way you would say out of your mouth, if you don't do another thing, you done did more than enough. You know, when you walk in the Torah, you be like this, oh, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly what I thought or even asked for. We don't walk around talking about if you don't do nothing else, you done did more than enough. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought or even asked for. So I took my son on his last ride because he's graduating from Eagle Crest High School. So we had to go on the last ride. He had to check out. You know, he had to make sure everything was in order. He had to check out. So I'm sitting out there, he checking out, and I'm saying to the Most High Yah, like, wow, wow, wow. You are amazing. You are the one and only Most High Yah. I honor you. I give you honor and glory. I just start praising the Most High Yah for what he has done in my life. And not only that, he's graduating from Eagle Crest High School. He's going on to the University of Northern Colorado and got a partial scholarship with that thing. I begin to just start blessing the Most High Yah for all that he's done for me, because every time I turn around, he keeps on blessing me. I don't know about you, but every time I turn around, he keeps blessing me. So he just was opening doors on yesterday when I thought about my little baby girl, Gabby, who started with me almost 6 years ago, and she took her last walk. I'm like, Most High, what's going on today? Everybody seems like they taking the last walk and they checking out of some things. And, I'm seeing this manifestation happens as she's going to graduate on today. And I was like, Most High, I'm watching the transition. I'm watching them going on to the next, phase of their lives. And now I'm looking at us on 5 a.m. prayer. Wherever you are in a transition, sweetheart, and he's about to move you. He's about to bless you like never before. So your blessing is in the movement, taking the last step, reevaluating your life, saying, I'm about to move on to the next dimension. We don't walk in levels on 5 a.m. prayer. Let's get that straight. I'm about to walk into the next dimension of my life, and I'm excited about it. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought or even asked for. So I thought about Shavuot, that he opened up the windows of heaven and poured us out a blessing that we don't have room to receive. Oh, you walking in those blessings. You better keep making room. You better keep making room. You better keep making room, because the Most High Yah is the Most High Yah Jireh. He shall supply all our needs according to his riches and glory. And on top of that, he gonna give us what we didn't even ask for. What you say? He gonna give us what we didn't even ask for. So now is the time to not second guess the Most High. Now is the time to just check out. What you say, Most High? Yeah, tell Queen Regina. Tell Queen Regina. Now is the time to just check out. Gone, girl, gone, 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 gone. Because the Most High Yah is blessing you in the movement. Your blessing is in the movement. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought or even asked for. So I'm in expectation of what you about to walk into, Queen Regina. You about to have a head-on collision with your blessing. Nothing like a head-on collision with your blessing, because then the Most High just starts blessing you abundantly. I'm talking about the latter, the former and the latter rain. Hallelujah. I'm talking about the open door. Come on now. And I'm talking, he's opening doors for you that no man can shut, and he's shutting doors for you that no man can open. So get ready, because the blessing is in the movement. And then I'm thinking about Queen Adrian this morning, that is about to have a procedure to have some things burned off. We walking out of stuff. We checking out of stuff. We getting some stuff burned off of us. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to be better than we've ever been before. So I'm praying for you, and I'm walking with you in this procedure, and I'm sending Raphael for complete healing this morning, Queen Adrian. You just need to be obedient, honey. Whatever, instructions that the doctor's going to give you, be obedient. 1 to 2 weeks, you just sit yourself down somewhere. You know me, child. I could find some emojis to keep you going, child. I'll keep you laughing all day long. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Okay, Queen Adrian, I got you. I'll send some stuff your way, girl, to your phone. You just look at your phone, cracking up laughing. So anyway, the Most High Yah is moving us for the better. And then I begin to think about myself, the healing that he done put on me, because I was obedient to the instruction that you gave me, Queen Adrian. Every day I've been keeping up with my little regiment, right? So it's going on 30 days right now. 0 pain. What? 30 days. It's going on 30 days, Queen Adrian. 0 pain. So the Most High Yah is healing. He's restoring. He's reviving. He's refreshing. I mean, he's doing so much right now. And I'm just like, now unto him. Every time I turn around, I'm like, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought or even asked for. So when the enemy will want to come in like a flood, you already know the Most High Yah going to lift up a standard against him. But you need to stand on this scripture, Queen Regina. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought or even asked for. Queen Adrian, you need to stand on this scripture like never before. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought or even asked for. Come on, Queen Shay, you know you've been searching for something. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought. I know you thought some things. I know you've been thinking like, you've been looking Queen Shay like, oh, you keep saying you did $500. We need to go lower. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought or even asked for. And I'm walking in that. I'm walking in that. I'm walking in that because the Most High Yah is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he needs to repent. So therefore, if he said it, it shall be done. So y'all just got to walk by faith and not by sight. Queen Adrian, your healing is already done, sweetheart. You just got to go through the process, sweetheart, and watch the manifestation in your life. Get ready. Get ready, child. You might be doing a double dutch jump again. You know, we used to double dutch back in the day, girl. I'm going to have to fly to Arizona and double dutch with you, Queen Adrian. So I'm just thankful for what the Most High Yah is doing in our lives. Oh, he's a healer. He is sure enough a healer. And I'm so excited about the healing that you are about to receive. Hallelujah. Everybody this morning, you need to be walking in every time doubt, fear, anything like that want to rise up. And first of all, he didn't give us the spirit of fear, but power and love and a sound mind. Y'all need to take this scripture and y'all need to hold on to it. And so when things are going on that it looks like it ain't going right, you be like this, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what I thought or even asked for, and stand on it. Stand on that word. Haven't done all you can, just stand on his word. So I'm thankful. So as we go into this relationship series this morning, understanding the purpose and power of the man, we were talking about, we left off on the differences, the differences between male and female. So if we don't know that, we begin to make serious mistakes. And, on the third day, I was talking about never trust the untested person. Right. So I have this sister of mine, which is an awesome sister. And, she said to me, because she got married again. And so she's like, it's just not going to work. And so what am I doing wrong? It has to be something about me. And I begin to minister to her and say, well, never trust an untested person. People can say what they want to say to you from the door. They really can. They can talk a good game, how much they love you, how much they want to build with you. But honey, you don't be saying I do unless you done tested this person from the door. So many of our heartbreaks in relationships is because we never tested people. And I'm talking about even female relationships, like sister, girl, girlfriend, queen to queen. Hey, queen. Hey, queen. And that queen ain't really liking you like that. But she's just sticking around for whatever reason. You better watch as well as pray, sweetheart. You better be watching these relationships because a lot of people, you're thinking that they're really down for you and they got your back and they're there for you. They not. They not. They just hanging around long enough to see your business, child. To find out what they can find out about you, child. Be careful. Don't be, opening yourself to everyone. Don't be telling your life to everyone. You have to be very careful. You got to guard your heart. That's what the word said. Even the Most High Yah says to guard your heart. And we out here just putting our heart out there and doing these things for folks. And these folks ain't proved nothing to us. Never trust an untested person or you'll be in the same place. And then our vulnerability, when we're coming out of one relationship, be careful. Because when you're vulnerable, Oh, he'll say all the right things, baby, and he'll make all the right moves. But you better watch the patterns. Or she'll say all the right things, brother, and she'll make all the right moves. But you better watch the patterns. Because people can talk a good game, but their actions will show up every time if you just wait. Our problem is we don't want to wait.
You right.
Do you know Hebraically, when you get into a relationship, you are supposed to go through what's called a betrothal. And that betrothal should last at least 7 years.
Woo!
Remember Joseph?
Huh?
Remember Joseph? He served and he did all that for 7 years.
My Lord.
What happened to him? He got tricked by the daddy. He had to do 7 more years. So he did 14 years for the one he really wanted. Let me tell you one thing. You got to wait because it's going to come out in the betrothal. You know, you might have a little argument, a little disagreement, and that joker might look like he want to sock you. But imagine if you would have married him before that 7 years. You wouldn't have knew that he was,
Right.
you know, an abuser.
Mhm.
Or he might say some things to you, like my sister was saying in this relationship, like he told her that she didn't respect him. It was about respect, respect, respect. You know them kind of men, child.
Mhm.
You ain't good for nothing but making a meal, bringing a plate to him, and then a nice cold beer.
Mm-mm.
You know them kind of men.
Mhm.
So if you don't wait and find out who somebody really is, honey, you'll have find yourself in another predicament. Wait. Kings and queens, wait. I don't care what somebody's showing you on Facebook. Get out of here. Because they make a couple of good posts and everything they say, you like, oh, and you don't even know they're getting them posts from somewhere else, child. I done found them posts. I'll be like, let me go see if I can find this post on a letterhead somewhere. Child, a post, it ain't coming from them. So, I mean, you just, oh, he's so spiritual. Oh, she's so spiritual. You better watch out for them spiritual people that you think so spiritual. Those are the main ones right there that's trying to manipulate you. I'm trying to tell you, you better wait. So the good thing for you to know is there is a difference between male and female. So maybe if you knew how to communicate, maybe if you knew that a man is a logical thinker, you're emotional. You know, if you knew all these things about a relationship, and how the Most High set a relationship from the beginning in Genesis chapter 2, he said it ain't good for man to be alone.
Ooh.
But he ain't gonna send you somebody that's unequally yoked.
Uh-oh.
Y'all be getting folks that's unequally yoked and putting a prayer on it.
Oh, Lord.
Dr. J, can you pray for our little relationship? No. I'm not praying for your little relationship because you know you trying to put a prayer on that man, and that man ain't bit more the right person. Or you trying to put a prayer on that female, and that female is not the right person. You just jumping into something. You know, I know we all done got up in age. Come on, kings and queens.
Yes.
We know we done got up in age, and some of us is like, I'm tired of wait. I'm tired of wait. I'm tired of wait. You better wait. You better wait. Because if you don't wait, honey, you're going to have a whole lot of heartaches.
Oh, Lord.
I'm talking about a whole lot of heartaches and headaches. And by the time you get out of that thing, you be like this, only if I would have waited. You be like, so what do you think you did wrong in this relationship that you jumped into? Well, I think I should have waited. You ever talk to folks about relationships and you be like, well, what do you think happened? I should have waited because it was some things I didn't know about him, or there were some things I didn't know about her because I didn't wait. So what I should have done, I should have waited. But y'all won't wait.
No.
Y'all be talking about, oh, it's better to marry than burn with passion, child. I'm going to go and get married, child. Let this passion not burn, honey, because I got you. You don't know who I am, Dr. J. I got some needs and some desires, and it's better to marry than burn, baby. So I'm going to go on and marry and put a prayer on it. I can't believe y'all. Somebody is better to marry than burn with passion.
Than burn.
You better burn on up before you get married to somebody that you know is not the right person for you. You know that. And then y'all be killing me. The Most High Yah said he is the man. And the Most High Yah said, I ain't been more tell her that was her husband. Ooh, I did not tell her that. But she said I did. You know how y'all do it? Then next thing you know, you getting out of that relationship, and I'm the first one to be like this. Is the Most High a liar?
Uh-oh.
Did the Most High, did he lie to you? Because you said the Most High said it. Well, I should have waited. So I'm not saying that the Most High is not saying that this man or this woman is not for you, but not right now. You know what I'm saying? That might be the woman for you. That might be the man for you, but not right now. He got to get himself together, sister. Or brother, she got to get herself together. You know, she ain't even walking out the principles of the Most High. Yeah, he ain't even walking out the principle of the Most High. Yeah, y'all talking about I do. I do to what? To an unprincipled person? Ooh. You gonna find out that unprincipled person gonna go upside your head. Ooh. Whoop, there it is. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to give you some wisdom this morning about relationships. Just because the Most High Yah said that's the man for you or that's the woman for you, it don't mean right now. He needs to go through a process. She needs to go through a process. And here you are jumping in because he said that's the man for you. I do.
Oh, Lord.
And it turns into a I don't. I thought you do. Oh, no, I don't. I don't. So we have to really think about relationships. Relationships take time.
You're right.
I mean, you got to get to know somebody. Yeah. You can't just be like, oh, we have the same interests. We both love Yah. Oh, you Hebrew? Me too. Oh, I'm just saying he's a man of Yah. She's a woman of Yah. Oh, that Ruach is just all over her. Oh, he's just the King of Kings.
Glory.
You know, you be saying, oh, when he walks by that cologne he got on, child. I'm trying to tell you, he the one, baby. He is the one. He ain't been more than one.
Uh-oh.
And she is not the one. And you been wasted all this time. And you could have been sitting by yourself somewhere waiting for that thing to marinate, process, and figure out who he really was or who she really was. And now here you go again. You done jumped into another relationship.
Uh-oh.
Talking about, well, maybe I should have waited. I'm telling you now. Wait.
Okay.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you about to jump into. Wait.
Oh.
Well, Dr. J, it's better to marry than burn with passion. I don't care what you say. I'm about to marry this woman. I'm about to marry this man. We're going to figure it out. You ever been in a relationship figuring it out? Every day you get up like this. Well, maybe if I do this, it'll work this way. Or maybe if I say this, then, or maybe if I just be quiet. Who is getting up every day trying to figure somebody out? You should have knew who they were when you married them. No, you know things come out in a marriage. No, things come out in a betrothal.
Uh-oh.
That's what it comes out in.
Yeah.
Almost like, okay, Hebraically it's called a betrothal, right?
Uh-huh.
When my mother was growing up, it was called courting. That man had to court you.
Mm.
Oh, and your mom and daddy would be right there like, huh? Oh, no, honey, he ain't the man for you. He don't even know how to court you. Do y'all even know how to court anymore?
No.
Y'all like, court, what is that?
Yeah, what is that?
That means you're like conversations, you're getting to know them. You're not trying to be intimate, jump somebody bone as soon as you meet them. I know y'all got that desire, but hey, cut it off. Okay. Shut that thing down. To court is a wonderful thing.
Oh.
He shows up with wonderful flowers for you.
Uh-huh.
You go out to a nice dinner.
What?
He's courting you.
Oh.
He sends you little notes and stuff, or now there's text messages. It used to be letters. He used to write letters.
Oh.
And so in those letters, he begins to reveal himself, or she begins to, but he's courting you.
Wow.
He's not just, you're not just anybody to him. He's taking his time to get to really know you from the inside out.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he picks up on little things that you say, and you be like, you remember that? He begins to study you. Yeah, he should study you. So he's courting you. And women, the word says a man finds a wife.
Oh.
So don't you be out there courting somebody.
Oh, Lord.
All out of order. Girl, I sent him roses to his job. Why? Why did you send him roses to his job? Girl, I took him out to dinner, girl. I paid for everything. You're out of order, queens. I don't care how much y'all said times done changed. The word of the Most High Yah has not changed. Get back in your place. Straighten up your crown. He will call.
Okay.
Don't be all reaching out to him first and stuff. He should be reaching out to you first.
Oh.
You just respond.
Oh.
Because you a queen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Even that little song y'all listened to by that little girl, Megan Mastallion, she said, I don't text quick because I ain't thirsty.
Oh. Okay.
So I had to bring it to real time so y'all understand.
Yeah.
I don't text quick because I ain't thirsty.
Okay.
Y'all so thirsty, men be like, you is not the one.
Oh.
I'm going to sip my tea on that one. Y'all, we need to have some relationship classes for real. I might have a whole session, relationship, sit down and talk with Dr. J. A one-on-one session talking with Dr. J about relationships. Child, she know by now. She should know. Thank you, Most High. You have to go through some stuff in relationships to know that, y'all ain't got no more time to waste. Y'all almost 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're closer to 100 than you are to 30.
Well.
52, 53, 57. With your 57-year-old self. You out here chasing folks. Girl, you better get out of that man's DM. Stop it. They say now, girl, you see something you like, you better say something.
Oh.
No, that's not queen status. Queens don't act like that.
Okay.
You ain't chasing no man. You ain't thirsty. Stop it. Somebody said, well, Dr. J, you might not be thirsty, but I need a tall cup of cold water. I need a tall glass of water. I just won't take a sip.
Just a sip.
So we got to be serious in these relationships. I mean, you don't want to find yourself. You done worked on yourself. You done worked on yourself.
Yeah.
You done been through some stuff and you done worked on yourself. Then you hook yourself up with somebody that's not a queen.
Uh-oh.
Or that's not a king. So you better know the differences. We got to go through this relationship series.
You're right.
Understanding the purpose and power of the man. I'm so glad the Most High Yah make kings. I am. And queens, you got to know a king. You got to recognize a king for real. Because there's some kings that are saying they're kings and they are not kings. And because you didn't wait, you done got yourself caught up in something. Now you got to get out of it.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to do that. We're not. We want to use wisdom in, the age that we are in now. So, all right, queens and kings, let's go into the differences between male and female. Talking about relationships. Woo, Most High. I come lifting up everyone on YouTube live this morning. The ones that are listening live and the ones that will listen later. Let your Ruach HaKodesh in relationships lead and guide us into all truth. Let the scales fall off of our eyes that we may see. Let us use wisdom in this season of relationship. Turn up our discernment like never before, that we would know Have us right now to know that you are the one and only Most High Yah, and we just need to follow your voice because your word says your sheep know your voice, and another they will not follow. Help us to walk out of the traps of the enemy, betrayal, manipulation. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Help us to recognize the attacks of the enemies, the lies of the enemy. He told the very first lie. Let us discern, Most High, in this season. I ask you right now, and as my sister is getting ready to prepare herself for surgery this morning, that you would touch every doctor, every nurse that she comes into contact with, that this procedure will be a procedure like never before, that Queen Adrienne will walk pain-free and her healing will be complete. I send Raphael right now to prep the room, the hospital, everything that's going to take place on this morning. Have her to be obedient, Most High. Whatever the instructions that the doctor gives her after this procedure, that she would walk in that instruction. So I thank you right now as we go into this relationship. We know that your commandments are awesome. They're wonderful. And because we love you, we keep your commandments. You said to love the Most High Yah, your Yah, with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your soul. And love your neighbor as yourself. Thank you right now for what you're doing in this very moment. I ask you that we would decrease right now as you give the increase, because we are not sufficient of ourselves. All sufficiency lies on the inside of you. We are laying aside every weight that so easily beset us, and we're casting our cares on you because you care for us. And we will forever give you all the glory, all the honor, and all the praise. And it's in the mighty, mighty name of Yahushua I pray. All praises to the Most High Yah. All praises to the Most High Yah. The word says, if 2 or 3 gather together in his name, that he would be in the midst. The word says, if 2 touch and agree on anything, it shall be done. And I know I can't do nothing this morning without this word being established through the law, the prophets, and the writings. So the method style of study, it is a process of studying the word of Ahaya, Asha, Ahaya, which is I am that I am in Hebrew, the great I am, the Yah of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And we seek his guidance and live in a kingdom lifestyle. The Torah is the Most High Yah's teachings and instructions and 613 principles. Is where the Creator speaks, mother. And then we search the witnesses through the books of the prophets, the Nevi'im, and the books of the writings, the Ketuvim, collectively the Torah, the Nevi'im, and the Ketuvim, or identified as the Tanakh, which is the Old Testament's proper title. And it's the only book that Yahushua studied in reference throughout the New Testament. Job chapter 34, verse 16. If now thou hast understanding, what you say? If now thou hast understanding, hear, hearken to the voice of my words. Today we look to the word understand. Hebrews number 8085, Shema. To hear with attention or interest. You better have been listening this morning. To hear with attention or interest. Listen to understand language. The Torah testifies. Genesis chapter 11, verse 7. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. The prophets proclaim, Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 2. And Ezra the priest brought the law before the congregation, both of men and women, and all that could hear with understanding upon the first day of the 7th month. You better come on in here, Ruach HaKodesh. The writings bear witness. 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 9. Give therefore thou servant an understanding, heart to judge thou people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this, thou so great a people? Oh, wow. We have completed the method style of study this morning. Reviewing, understand. First, we recognize there is a standard set in the Torah in 613 principles. Then we search the witnesses through the books of the prophets, the Nevi'im, and the books of the writings, the Ketuvim. Collectively, the Torah, the Nevi'im, and the Ketuvim, or identified as the Tanakh, which is the Old Testament's proper title, and is the only book that Yahushua studied in reference throughout the New Testament. 5 a.m. prayer. We must seek and search the scriptures for the Most High's understanding and not our own, which will give us revelation about our purpose as men and women. And then we will be able to walk in wisdom and apply the Most High Yah, and apply what the Most High Yah has instructed. I'm so done right now. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1. Hear ye, children, the instructions of a father, and attend to know understanding. What you say? Hear ye, children, the instructions of a father,
Okay.
and attend to know understanding. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be unto you, 5 a.m. prayer community. It is time that we begin to walk in understanding. This is the undoing of the years of misunderstanding of your purpose as kings and queens that have led so many of us astray. Wow, Most High, you talking this morning, Ruach HaKodesh. So now, are you ready for the word of Yah, the father of Abraham, the father of Isaac, the father of Jacob? Are you ready for the word of Yah, the father of Abraham, the father of Isaac, the father of Jacob? This morning, we are coming out of the book of Genesis, Bereshit in Hebrew. Bereshit chapter 2 in its entirety. Again, this morning, we are coming out of the book of Genesis, Bereshit in Hebrew. Bereshit chapter 2 in its entirety, and it reads, Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the 7th day, Yah ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made. And Yah blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which Yah created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created in the day that the Most High Yah made the earth and the heavens. And every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. And the Most High Yah had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up a mist from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Most High Yah formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living soul. And the Most High Yah planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made the Most High Yah to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a river went out of Eden to the water, the garden, and from thence it was parted and became into 4 heads. The name of the first is Pison, that is which compasses the whole land of Hadadel, which there is gold. And the gold of that land is good. There is Belladome and Oxenstone. And the name of the second river is Goham. The same is it that compasses the whole land of Ethiopia. And the name of the third river is Hadadel, that is it which goeth towards the east of Assyria. And the fourth river is Euphrates. And the Most High Yah took the man and put him into the garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And the Most High Yah commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. And the Most High Yah said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him. And out of the ground the Most High Yah formed every beast of the field, every fowl of the air, and he brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. And Adam gave names to all the cattle and to all the fowl of the air and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helpmeet for him. The Most High Yah caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof, and the rib which the Most High Yah had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She should be called woman, because she was taken out of me, because she was taken out of me, because she was taken out of me. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother. Where you going, queen? And shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they both were naked, the man and his wife. The man and his wife. Not his girlfriend, not his boo thing, not his living. The man and his wife. And were not ashamed. May the Most High Yah add a blessing to the reading and hearing of his most kadosh word. Holy. Kadosh, kadosh, kadosh. Number 5, we're talking about the differences between male and female. Differences in realizing goals. What? When it comes to material things, such as a job task, a building project, or financial planning, men want to know the details of how to get there. They like to know what steps they must take to achieve a task. Now, queens, if you're dating a man or you in betrothal and he ain't got these characteristics of realizing the goals, that's the number one thing right there. That ain't the man for you. Now, I'm going to say it again. When it comes to material things, such as job tasks, a building project, or financial planning, men want to know the details of how to get there. They like to know what steps they must take to achieve a task. In contrast, women tend to look at overall goals. They think about what they want to accomplish rather than focusing on a step-by-step outline of what needs to be done. While a man will sit down and write out a list of points, a woman might just start doing something to make sure it gets done. However, when it comes to spiritual or tangible things, the opposite is generally true. Males look at overall goals, while females want to know how to get there.
Mm.
These tendencies are why men usually remember the gist of a matter, while women often remember the details and overlook or even misconstrue the gist. Men are interested in the principle. Come on now, come on. Men are interested in the principle, the abstract, the philosophy. They see the general direction they need to go in spiritually, and they head towards it. As long as they know what they believe, they don't always see the need for activities designed to help them arrive at their goal. However, women like to be involved in the process. They will attend prayer meetings and Bible studies, read Hebrew books, and participate more in the life of the community because it will help them grow spiritually. Men and women can bring balance to one another in both material and spiritual things by helping each other to keep visions and goals clearly in mind while identifying the steps that are necessary to accomplish them effectively.
Ooh.
Number 6, differences in personality and self-perception. Say that again, Dr. J. Differences in personality and self-perception. A man's job is an extension of his personality. Shut your mouth and keep on talking. A man's job is an extension of his personality, whereas a woman's home is an extension of hers. This difference can cause much conflict in relationships. For instance, a woman may want her husband to spend time with her at home, whereas he can enjoy working 12-hour days away from the home because he's cultivating something that is a reflection of who he is. He needs to work in order to feel fulfilled. Come on now, queens. Y'all got these kings that's not working. Now this right here say he need to be working. He need to be cultivating something in order to feel fulfilled. Remember that when a man loses his job, it can be devastating to his self-esteem because he considers his job to be almost synonymous with himself. What happened to this generation? Because, men are all right with working, not working, staying at home, playing on video games, dropping you off at work, queen, and going back home. We got this thing backwards. That's why we got to get back to the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not about bashing men as some men may think. This is about the revelation of who a man and a woman should be, a king and a queen after the order of Melchizedek, according to Genesis chapter 2. Oh, I had a little attitude with that. Yeah, just talking about personality. Mm-hmm. A woman places high value on her physical surroundings and on creating a home. Men don't understand why women become upset when they put their muddy running shoes on the kitchen table or track sawdust in the living room after it has been vacuumed. I wish you would. Men are not trying to be inconsiderate. They just don't think in the same terms that women do. Because a woman identifies herself with her home, sometimes she feels as if the sawdust has been tracked on her. When the beauty and order of the home is disturbed, it can be unsettling for a woman. Another aspect to the differences in male and female personality and self-perception is that men's personalities are fairly consistent, while women are continually changing. You know, your husband will be like, well, I did that yesterday, but this is today. You know, you kind of set in your ways, brother, but I'm forever evolving, changing every day. Because that's my personality. Now, let me say that again so y'all kings and queens can understand the differences in personalities. Okay. Another aspect to the differences in male and female personality and self-perception is that men's personalities are fairly consistent. Thank you for being consistent, brothers. While women are continually changing. I know we drive y'all crazy. Women seek personal growth and development more than men do. They like to be redecorate. They like to redecorate the home. Yeah, that's what we about to do. Discover new skills or gain a new look. Oh yeah, child, that lace front is rocking. Let me tell you about it. Men are often satisfied to follow the same routines, thinking the same patterns, and wear the same suits for 20 years. No. Understanding these personality traits is essential because they involve sensitive areas of our lives, such as who we are and how we perceive ourselves. I know my daddy did wear that same suit. I am so serious. My daddy wore that same suit. Well, he didn't go to church every Sunday. When he showed up, he had on that same brown suit. But Mary McCarty, new hat, new dress, new shoe, new purse. She was forever fixing herself up, baby. I was like, Daddy, you might want to come to church. Okay. So understanding these personality traits is essential because they involve sensitive areas of our lives, such as who we are and how we perceive ourselves. Men and women can use their knowledge in these differences to build up each another's self-esteem and to give each other latitude when one finds change hard and another looks forward to it. We can balance that thing now. If you just want to wear one suit, that means I'm going to have about 125 dresses. Okay. You can wear that same suit, brother. I'm cool with that. Okay. Number 7, differences in ideas of security and comfort. Differences in ideas of security and comfort. Because men put a strong emphasis on their jobs and are not as emotionally connected to their physical surroundings, they have a tendency to be nomadic as they look for new career opportunities. Conversely, many women have a great need for security and roots. While a move due to a new job seems like an adventure for a man and signals progress in his career, it can be stressful and difficult for his wife, who has to leave family and friends behind for an uncertain future. Women will also change geographic locations for jobs. However, married women are less willing to make a move to advance their own jobs than they are for their husband's job. Check that out now, queens and kings. They are less inclined to want to disrupt the lives of their families, especially when they have children. On the other hand, when it comes to encountering something new, men tend to stand back and evaluate it at first. Women are more ready to accept new experience and they participate in them more easily. Let's return to the illustration from a previous teaching of a couple attending a new community. The man will scrutinize the people in a community to see if they are genuine and trustworthy. A woman is more likely to take what she sees at face value and become involved more quickly. Matters involving security and comfort can require great understanding on the part of a spouse. They reflect issues such as fulfillment, trustworthiness, fear, and feelings of instability. When men or women want to make job changes or embark on something new, they should be aware of the possible reactions of their spouses and show kindness and patience as they work through these potential changes to their lives. True fulfillment. Come on in here. True fulfillment. As we can see, males and females perceive the world in very distinct ways, and they react differently to people and circumstances. However, they complement one another perfectly so that they bring balance to each other's lives. What one fails to see, the other, why is that the another perceive? It should be the other, the another. Okay. What one fails to see, the another perceives. What one is weak in, there it is, the other. I know that ain't another. What one is weak in, the other is strong in. No one person and no one gender can look at the world with complete perspective. Therefore, Yah has designed things so that when the male man and the female man live and work together in unity, they can help one another to have a wiser and richer experience of life. They can be more complete as human beings. Needs are a built-in component to men and women because of the way they are designed. However, when we focus only on our needs and when we refuse to be content unless they are immediately met, we bring conflict and unhappiness into our relationships. And this is what just happened to my sister. We stop seeing one another as gifts from Yah and start resenting one another. If you want to be blessed, don't focus on your needs, but discover what the other person needs are and seek to fulfill them. What you say? If you want to be blessed, don't focus on your needs, but discover what the other person needs are and seek to fulfill them. This approach will become a double blessing because consistently meeting the needs of another person will often cause that person to want to fulfill yours. And I know that to be true. Whenever you are not receiving what you need in a relationship, evaluate whether you have been trying to meet the other person needs first. Wow. Giving to others by satisfying their needs, not demanding to have our own needs satisfied, will bring true fulfillment. Ooh. Chapter principles. Number 1, men and women have perfectly complementary designs. Number 2, when men and women don't appreciate their differences, they experience conflict. When they value each other's purposes, they can have rewarding relationships and blend their unique designs harmoniously for Yah's glory. Let's walk in harmony. Number 3, until the male recognizes the strength Yah has placed within the female, he will be weak in those areas because she is designed to supply what he lacks. Number 4, the primary needs of males are number 1, honor. Number 2, recreational companionship. And number 3, sex. The primary needs of females are number 1, love. Number 2, conversation. And number 3, affection. Number 5, principle. A male is naturally a logical thinker, while a female is naturally an emotional feeler. Ooh. Number 6, a male generally expresses what he's thinking. A female usually expresses what she is feeling. To a male, listening to spoken language is a process by which he receives information. For the female, it's an emotional experience. Number 7, men are often like filing cabinets. They make quick decisions and mentally file them away, or they create mental to-do folders, filing away problems until a later time. Women are generally like computers. Their minds keep working through problems until they are solved. Number 8, in material things, men usually want to know the details of how to get there, while women tend to look at the goal. In spiritual things, the opposite is true. Number 9, a man's job is an extension of his personality, while a woman's home is an extension of hers. A man's personality is fairly consistent, while a woman is continually changing. Number 10, men are nomadic, while women need security and roots. And number 11, when encountering something new, men tend to stand back and evaluate. Women are more ready to accept new experiences, and they participate in them more easily. All praises to the Most High Yah. All praises to the Most
Now
High
connected
Yah.
to S's iPhone.
Hallelujah.
I should ever leave and wanna come home, please don't close the door on me.
Yes, Yah.
If I should go astray,
I know your love, your love.
come someday.
Yes, Yah.
If I should ever leave and wanna come home, please don't close the door on me. If I should go astray, I know your love, your love.
So good. So good.
I should ever leave.
Don't close the door. Oh,
I should go astray.
and I know your love.
If I should ever leave,
I know you will. Oh,
I should go astray.
if I should go, I know your love. I know your love. I know your love.
If I go astray,
Tell that chauffeur. If I ever leave, oh, please don't close the door on me and mortify should go astray. I know your love will bring you home. If I should, I wanna come home. I wanna come home. If I should go astray, I hear your love calling. I hear your love calling me. Come back home, come back home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Sometimes it's hard to understand the things you see. Yeah. How you notice every little flaw on your face. Oh, yeah. You took another couple extra pounds, let it ruin your mood. If only you can see what I see, you'd enjoy the view. Yeah. Look how you're shining, girl, you a diamond. You know you're priceless. You know you got that soul glow. I see your halo, in case you don't know. Oh, girl, you may not think that you are perfect. Your lips, your eyes, your thighs, there's something to me. But girl, I'm telling you, you're perfect. Your skin, your curves, your smile, that's on everything. And you ain't gonna get your hair done, your nails done, no makeup on. Oh, girl, I'm telling you, you're perfect. Girl, you're so damn perfect. You're perfect for me. My baby's a rider, a fighter. She's my queen. Nobody can compare to the type of heart that my woman brings. Listen, because you're perfect how you are, the way that God made you perfect. And you're the only one that I ever wanna wake up to. Oh, baby, look how you're shining. You're like a diamond. You know you're priceless. You know you got that soul glow. I see your halo. In case you don't know, you may not think that you are perfect. Your lips, your eyes, your thighs, there's something to me. But girl, I'm telling you, you're perfect. Your skin, your curves, your smile, that's on everything. And you ain't gonna have your hair done, your nails done, no makeup on. Oh, girl, I'm telling you, you're perfect. Girl, you're so damn perfect. You're perfect for me. Your heart, your soul, your mind. You're perfect for me. One of a kind. Baby, you may not think that you are perfect. Your lips, your eyes, your thighs. All right, folks. Girl, I'm telling you, you're perfect. Your skin, your curves, your smile, there's all everything. And you ain't getting your hair did, your nails done, no makeup on. Oh, girl, I'm telling you, you're perfect. Girl, you're so damn perfect. You're perfect for me. You are, you are, you are, you
You
are.
are, you are, you are.
You're perfect for me. One of a kind.
All right. Understanding the purpose and power of the man. Come on, queens. I'm so excited to continue this teaching on tomorrow. What's next chapter? Because we're on the next
How to
one.
be a good father.
Ooh. So tomorrow, how to be a good father. All right now. All right, Most High. I love this whole relationship series that we're going through because we're learning a whole lot. I mean, a whole lot. Things that we were never taught. We are being taught that now, and it's not too late. This is to the single woman. This is to the woman that's separated. This is to the woman that's divorced. And this is to the woman that's married. And the same thing goes for you kings. This is for the man, the single man, the man that's separated, the man that's married, and the man that's divorced. Through all your getting, get an understanding. So may the Most High Yah bless you and keep you. May the Most High Yah make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Most High Yah lift up his countenance upon you and give you his peace. Shalom. So get to the blog spot, get to Facebook, get to YouTube. It will encourage you. Have a supernatural day 5. I love you, love you, love you. Oh, I love you. You know I love you. Bye now. So good. So good. All right, Miss Perfect.